Greetings. Welcome back to IBI, India Business Insights. Today, we will be looking at Jubilant FoodWorks Limited. Jubilant is a pioneer in the organized home delivery of any kind of fast food in India. It is the largest food service company in the country. You all must have ordered pizzas from Domino's at some point in your life. The story of Domino's success in India is quite amazing and has perhaps even changed the fortune of Domino's globally for the better. This is an unlikely story for any reason. When Domino's entered India in 1996, apart from the larger cities, very few people have even eaten a pizza, whereas burgers were fairly well known. Domino's was the best of fast growing mid sized chain globally. Its bigger rivals, such as Pizza Hut, had entered India at roughly the same time. The burger behemoth McDonald's had also entered India sometimes earlier and had spectacular launches in Delhi and Mumbai. Today, Domino's is several times larger than its QSR rivals. It enjoys healthy profits. It started in India with the Bhartiya brothers, who were known for their chemicals and petroleum services business. Bhartiya brothers were the most unlikely partners. They were vegetarians like most other Marwaris at that time. This is a community which stands tend to stay away from the food business, particularly where non veg food is served. They did not have much experience in retail businesses, even though at some point the family is said to have been the Rolex distributors in Kolkata. Jubilant FoodWorks Limited, part of the Jubilant Bhartiya Group, founded by Shyam S. Bhartiya and his brother Hari Bhartiya. Its history is Domino's Pizza India Private Limited was incorporated on 16th March 1995 and it entered into a master franchisee agreement with Domino's International for India in the North and West regions. It began operations in 1996. The company opened India's first Domino's Pizza outlet in New Delhi in 1996. Moving forward, in the year 1998, the franchisee rights from Domino's were extended to the whole of India and Nepal. In 2000, the company entered into an agreement with IPEF, a joint venture between Chase Capital Partners and Oppenheimer and JP Morgan through its SPV Indosian, pursuant to which IPEF and Indosian invested in the company. This investment was made in multiple tranches over the next 3 to 4 years. Some years later, in an IPO, these investors exited in 2010 at an estimated valuation of 3 to 4 into of the investment. In 2004, the company launched 30 minutes or free campaign for Domino's. In 2005, the master franchisee agreement for Sri Lanka and Bangladesh was also in favor of the company. In 2006, the total number of restaurants of the company crossed the mark of 100 and it also became a profit making company. The company achieved monthly sales of 1 million pizzas in 2008, unlocking a new benchmark. The company changed its name to Jubilant FoodWorks Limited. The total number of restaurants of the company crossed the 200 mark. In 2010, the company launched its IPO and was listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange of India Limited. This was one of the public issues necessitated by the desire of the PE investors to exit. The fresh issue of capital was under 7% of the post issue capital of the company. The secondary sale of the investors was over 4 times the fresh issue of the shares. In 2014, the company opened its 700th restaurant and Domino's India became the biggest business chain for Domino's outside the USA, beating the UK. The company opened its 1,000th restaurant in the year 2016. Today, Domino's is easily the largest QSR chain in the country. It claims about 1,600 outlets in the country. Subway, McDonald's are around 500 to 600 outlets. It leads its peers in revenues, profitability, and other parameters. In 2019, the company launched Hong's Kitchen and opened its first restaurant in Bangladesh with a local partner. It has subsequently bought out significant stakes from its partner and now owns 90% of this franchise. It has also built up a small operation in Sri Lanka. It has also acquired stakes and has board representations in franchises in Russia, Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Georgia. It has also regularly increased stakes in many of these operations. The company has been profitable and has strong financials to fund its organic expansion, overseas acquisitions, and new brand franchises. The company's turnover in rupees crore was in 2022 was 3,885.78 rupees, which increased to 4,331.10 in 2022, from which the profit was 2.75.45 in 2022, which increased up to 437.52 in 2022. Portfolios of brands. Domino's. Over the years, Domino's Pizza India has focused on delivering great tasting pizzas and sides. Superior quality, exceptional customer service, and value for money offerings for diverse appetites and tastes. Domino's Pizza recently completed 25 years of doing business and serving customers in India. At present, the brand operates in India and through its subsidiary companies in Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, a subsidiary of Dunkin's brand, is the world's leading baked goods and coffee chain. JFL launched the first Dunkin's restaurant in Delhi in April 2012. Dunkin' Donuts sells a large variety of donuts and more than a dozen coffee beverages, as well as an array of bagels, breakfast sandwiches, burgers, tea, and other baked goods. Hong's Kitchen. JFL entered into Chinese cuisine with a homegrown brand, Hong's Kitchen, and launched its first restaurant in Gurugram in March 2019. The brand stands for lip smacking Chinese food customized to Indian preferences at an affordable price. It serves authentic Chinese delicacies like noodles and gravies, along with delicious starters range and mouth-watering desserts and beverages. Chef Boss. In August 2020, JFL forward into the FMCG segment with the launch of ready-to-cook range of products under the brand Chef Boss. The Chef Boss range of sauces and pastes includes 8 different products across two types of cuisine, Indian and Chinese. Ekdam. In December 2020, JFL announced the launch of biryani, kebabs, and curries under the brand Ekdam in an attempt to establish a presence in the Indian cuisine segment. The menu offerings are extensive and bring together an assortment of multiple biryanis, kebabs, and starters, curries, breads, bowl meals, desserts, and beverages. Popeyes. In March 2021, JFL announced signing of an exclusive master franchise and development agreement with PLK APAC Private Limited, subsidiary of Restaurant Brands International, to own and operate Popeyes' store in India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Bhutan. Popeyes has over 49 years of history and culinary tradition with a unique New Orleans style menu. While the company has launched several new brands, including Dunkin' Donuts in 2012, Domino's franchisee probably contributes 95% of the revenue. As on 31st March 2022, the store counts of Domino's was whereas there were 28 Dunkin' Donuts stores and about 24 stores of Hong's Kitchen and Ekdam. The store's expansion of Dunkin' Donuts has been extremely slow in the recent quarters. The reason for this is not known. Key reasons for the growth. Many analysts have presented the analysis for the rapid growth of Jubilant FoodWorks. I would like to present a few reasons for the rapid growth of Domino's over the years. First, Domino's had one of the most rapid growth amongst the QSR restaurants in the initial years. By the time the first CEO Pawan Bhatia quit, Domino's was well over 100 outlets. Second, it was well capitalized from the beginning to support its initial growth. Third, in India, while burgers and other QSR foods have been considered a snack, pizza has been considered a complete meal. India is perhaps one of the few markets globally where the pizza market is bigger than the burger market. It is, however, difficult to say whether this has driven the success of Jubilant or the pizza market is bigger because of the success of Jubilant. Domino's has been professionally run and its Four CEOs have left their distinctive mark on the company. While Pawan Bhatia helped the company grow rapidly in the nascent QSR industry, Arvind Nair brought the focus on the value proposition, introduced the 30-minute or free. During this period, the smaller pizzas were very competitive pricing was also introduced. Ajay Kaul has been its longest CEO from 2005 to 2017. Its recent CEO, Pratik Pota, brought the focus to profitability. In the recent quarters, its EBITDA margins have gone up to 25%. Fifth, Domino's has also ridden the growth of TV and had some memorable advertising. Its its later year growth has also been driven by the fact that it has been profitable since 2006. This was funded its growth. 7. For most other restaurants, the store itself requires a huge investment. Due to its focus on delivery, its typical store is much smaller than its competitors. And Domino's does much bigger sale per square feet. Domino's Pizza offered free lifetime pizza to Meera Banu Chanu, India's silver medalist at the Tokyo Olympics 2021. This move triggered a chain of events where Domino's is now receiving brand mentions every time the Olympic champion is mentioned in the media, thus boosting Domino's brand outreach tremendously. To name a few campaigns, Domino's Back to Cricket, Haath Badao India, Vaccine Lagao India, Dil Dosti Domino's, and a lot more has been a part of Domino's advertising strategies. Domino's knows that the competition both from pizza chains and burgers is hotting up. Further, that in dining stores are also now doing delivery either directly or through their tie-ups with Zomato, Swiggy, and others. So, what is Domino's doing to maintain its lead in the QSR segment? The company's long-term structural trends to drive Domino's India's network growth has been one of the major reasons, or as we can may call it, dominant dominoes for the company growth. The company has significantly accelerated the pace of network expansion for the Domino's in India. It added 230 new stores in FY 2022. Apart from growth in Domino's, the company entered 17 new cities during the quarter to expand its reach to 337 cities across India. The company also opened four new restaurants for Popeyes and one new restaurant each for Dunkin', Hot Kitchen, and Ekdam during the quarter. The company claims that its fortressing strategy helps it to serve its customer better and has helped create a virtuous cycle. Innovation. The company launched Chicken Lovers range with four overloaded chicken pizzas to increase the range of their menu. It also continues to invest and focus on leveraging digital technology to drive convenience and transparency in online ordering. The company launched the Hindi version of the Domino's Pizza app to improve reach and accessibility. Investments. The company announced an acquisition of 32.81% equity stake in DP Eurasia NV, which is among the largest master franchises of Domino's Pizza. It owns exclusive master franchisee rights in Turkey, Russia, Azerbaijan, and Georgia, and operates 789 stores as on 30th June 2021. The company further increased shareholding in DP Eurasia NV to 42.70% in Q4 of 2022. On 1st January 2021, the company made an investment of 92 crore rupees in Barbecue Nation Hospitality Limited (BNHL) for an equity stake of 10.76% reduced to 9.72%. The company acquired 100% stake in Bangladesh subsidiary in Q4 of 2022. The company acquired 30.75% stake in Hashtag Loyalty Private Limited, which operates an online food ordering platform, Thrive, for a consideration of rupees 222 million in Q3 and increased it to 35% equity stake acquisition on a fully diluted basis in Q4. Future plans of the company. The relentless focus on driving productivity and calibrated price actions helped the company minimize the impact of inflation on business. Because of the timely investments and the indomitable spirit of all partners, the company has set an all time revenue profitability and network expansion record in FY 22. It sees a very clear and very exciting runway to add 3,000 or more Domino stores in India. The expansion of the network will come from the combination of three board themes. One is the fortifying existing market and therefore splitting stores to improve the speed of the delivery, improve customer service levels, and become even stronger in existing market. Number two, opening up new virgin territories in existing markets as suburbs evolve, as new markets, micro markets evolve, will be the second bigger driver of the store expansion. The third one will be the entry into new cities. The company has an aggressive plan of opening 250 stores for Domino's in FY23. It is choosing to prioritize both Domino's and Popeyes for network expansion in FY23. For Popeyes, they will be open anywhere between 20 to 30 stores in the year. For Hong's Kitchen, they intend to focus on increasing brand awareness and increasing its online presence in the Delhi NCR market. And in the next 2 to 3 quarters, they will be taking a pause on network expansion and putting all our energies behind Popeyes and Domino's. For Ekdam, the company is focused on driving unit economics and establishing that proving the model before it scales up. So that it is a very clear outline of the network expansion plan across all our brands of the company for the next 2 to 3 quarters. Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. We will be shortly releasing an industry report where we'll compare 5 prominent players in the industry. We will review their financials and business strategy in some detail. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel. We will be greatly appreciate it if you could share this channel with your friends and colleagues. Thank you.